second non-standard expression from word set 132 is she was being beaten when I entered, with the word being underlined in the expression to indicate a lexical error as the error type to which this expression can be classified. Now we have a lexical error in an expression if a wrong word has been used in that expression. In this case, the word being is not the appropriate word to use in this expression. So instead of saying she was being beaten when I entered, you could say she was being beaten when I entered. And what are the grammar tips to explain that? When a primary auxiliary verb is followed by another primary auxiliary verb, the second verb would take the present participle form. Now this is what we are trying to say. Remember, we have established in this video that there are three primary auxiliary verbs. You have be, and then you have has, and then you have do. So these are the three primary auxiliary verbs. This verb to be can take the form of things like am, is, or was, and or were. Now, any of this verb can combine with another verb from this same range. For example, I can give you something like was coming to combine with this word be. So these are all verbs to be, so they are in the same category. Now, whenever you are combining words, that's as a primary auxiliary verb, with be, another word, primary auxiliary verb, which are all in the same category, the second verb, that is this be, will take the form of present participle. So in this combination, you are going to say was being. But what we have in our case or in our expression is something like was being. So this is why this expression is wrong. So whenever a primary auxiliary verb in the category of be is combining with this word be, it will usually take the continuous case. Not only this word, even when it is combining with a lexical verb. For example, you can say something like was taking or was going. So that will give you a past continuous tense. Then when you take the present tense case, that is when you bring in is into this place, any other verb that is coming to combine with it, we still take the present continuous form. So let's change our words to something like coming. So in this case, you are going to have something like he is coming, where this will become present continuous tense. He is coming or she is coming. So you can see that this is not the verb be now, this is lexical verb, major verb, not an auxiliary verb. So any verb that is combining with an auxiliary verb, that is with the verb to be, would always take the form of present continuous. And if the primary auxiliary is past, then it will become past continuous. If the primary auxiliary that is the beginning of the that is at the beginning of the combination is present, then it will become present continuous. So what is important to us as far as our non-standard expression is concerned is what form of verb or what form would the verb take that is coming after this auxiliary verb. It cannot take the form of being. It can only take the form of being, because this word itself has three forms. Be, it has being, and then it has being. So anytime this word is coming after a primary auxiliary verb, it would take the present continuous form. Don't forget what we discussed under word set 131, where we're talking about has combining with another auxiliary verb. So here we said that when has is coming to combine with this same verb be, that is has plus be, then it can only take past participle. So it will take the form of a past participle verb. So in this case, I'm going to say has been. Has been. So the idea of thinking of things like has been is wrong. It has been. It's coming from the understanding that any verb that is coming after has must take the past participle form. So even when I introduce a lexical verb to this combination and give you something like, okay, let's use the word take. Take is a lexical verb. When take is coming to combine with has, it's still going to take a PPT form. PPT is past participle form. So in that case, I'm going to say has taken, has plus taken. So any verb that is combining with has must take the form of a past participle. If the verb is coming from the family of the auxiliaries, it will still take the past participle from the combinable form of the word that can come into the combination. Try to understand that it's not all of these verbs that can combine with themselves. For example, you cannot combine is with and with is in an expression. Or you cannot combine is with has in an expression. So these ones are not combinable. Now, is can be combined with what? Be. In the form of being, is being. Was, of course, is the past tense form of that. So if is can be combined, then was, where can also be combined. Then has can combine with be. Take note of that. Is can combine with be in this family. Has can combine with be in this family. Then has can combine with what? Do in this family. Has can also combine with what? Be in this family. As far as I can say, it is only is that is the verb to be may not combine with the verb has. So this is what happened. Back to our analysis. Instead of saying she was being beaten, you would say she was being beaten, because was cannot combine with a past participle form. This is the summary of what we have said. Was cannot combine with a past participle form. So was being is wrong. Instead, you are going to say was being. And that's going to give you a past continuous tense. So this is how we can talk about this expression in everyday usage. With that, we move forward to our next expression set, which is my book was hid.